in a group related. All elements in a given group display similar properties. Elements in a group undergo similar reactions with other substances, forming compounds of a similar composition. Why do elements in a group show similar chemical properties? Is it because they have the same number of valence electrons? To understand this, let's take a look at Group 1 of the periodic table. Note the electronic configurations of three successive elements of Group 1, lithium, sodium, and potassium, is similar. All elements in Group 1 have one valence electron. Shall we see if the elements of Group 2 share a similar property? Let's look at the electronic configurations of beryllium, magnesium, and calcium. These elements each have two valence electrons. What we have observed is that the number of valence electrons is the same for all elements in a given group. This is true throughout the periodic table. The reason the periodic table is one of the most important tools in a chemist's toolbox is that it can be used to predict the electronic configuration, the number of valence electrons, and the chemical properties of any element. Is there a relationship between the group number and the number of valence electrons? For groups 1 and 2, the group number indicates the number of valence electrons in an atom of a given element. Now, let's take a look at the electronic configuration of the elements of group 17, the halogen. The elements fluorine and chlorine each have 7 valence electrons. For elements belonging to the groups 13 to 18, the number of valence electrons is equal to the group number -10. Do all elements of group 18 follow this rule? Helium has only 2 valence electrons, unlike other elements that have 8 valence electrons. What is the valency of group 18 elements? Hence, we can say that groups in the periodic table share an identical outer shell electronic configuration.